Yeah, good morning, folks. How are you? Isn't it great to be living in paradise, eh? Yeah, I'm living in paradise. You know, I'm in the last 30 years of my life. I'm 72 and I've got about 30 years left. And I'm really enjoying it. It's a good part of my life. I don't need a lot of money. I've got a pretty good superannuation I'm living on, and the government pays me money every week, so I don't need a lot of money. And I'm having a ball, but I want to help people. I'm in the business of helping people. Now, I've got my handicap on this morning. Handicap. Remember handicap? Used to wear one of these caps. Well, Andy is a crybaby. So why was Andy crying? I gave him a bit of a hard time yesterday. I did a video with Andy crying. And why was Andy crying? Because Andy stuffed it up. Andy's a big shot. He's the South Island manager for the biggest, forestry business in South Island. Or in New Zealand, I don't know. But anyway, works for this big American company. And he's a bit of a smart aleck. He must be. I've never met the guy. I've asked him to come and see me. I've asked him to ring me up, and I've asked him to sit down and meet the guy, but no, he won't do that. So not only is Andy a crybaby, he's also a coward. He's a coward because he won't face up to the problems he's got in life. And one of the problems he made a mistake. He made a mistake, big time. He let me get into a logging truck and go up to a forest. He didn't know I did it till after I'd been there, and now he's starting to blame me. It's all there. I've done a video. I've done a blog on it. You can read all about it. But you see, what annoys me is Andy and the rest of his mates are trying to stop me from earning an income. I have nearly 700 videos online, and every time I put a video on, I get paid by Google ads. You'll see an ad come on my video and I get paid. But Andy's trying to stop me getting paid. Because what he did, he complained because I did a video that bagged him. And he complained to YouTube because he was bagged. Now, I'm allowed to bag people under the Bill of Rights in New Zealand. We live in a country with freedom of speech, and we are allowed to say what we like about people. You can say what you like about me. Lots of people say all terrible things about me, but I don't care. It's just a bit of publicity for me, and I love publicity because I'm trying to be a comedian. And I'm trying to be a motivational coach. I'm trying to uplift and inspire people. You know what I'm saying? But these bloody pointy-toe shoe people who go around like with pixie shoes, they think they run the country. They try and stop me. Well, I won't be stopped, you see. I was talking to the workers' union, the New Zealand Workers' Union, a lady the other day. I talked to her on the phone. And I was telling her about the story about what they did to me. See? What Andy and his mates did to me. And she told me the forestry industry, some of the biggest bullies in the country work in the forest industry. They're the bosses in the forestry. And they're the biggest bullies in the country. Because they think they own the bloody country. Right? And they push people around. Well, I'm not going to be pushed around. I've complained. They've complained about me to YouTube. They've tried to take away my ability to earn an income, so I'm going to start complaining to them. I've complained to the workers' union. I'm going to follow that up. I'll call a national strike with all the truck drivers if I have to, because I'm going to get to the bottom of this. If I'm being treated like this, what about other people? There's other people being treated the same. My mate that took me, the truck driver that went in the truck with me, that took me in the truck, he's being threatened. I know he's been threatened. I went down to see his wife the other day. That had enough. they've been threatened, all right, and that's not on. And you truck drivers out there, if you drive a truck and you're being threatened of losing your job because you open your mouth, don't take it. Don't take it. You know? There's some good employers in the country, some very good employers, but by Jesus, there's some mongrels. And we've got to get rid of the mongrels. We've got to tidy the place up. Yes, I'm choking on it. I'm choking on it because I'm really angry about that. But I'm going to keep smiling because I'm going to win. Because I'm in the right. I'm not in the wrong. I'm doing everything right. And they are bloody peed off with me because I am doing stuff right. They can't understand how I can go into a forest with a telephone, a mobile phone, and video an operation and come out perfect like this. They don't understand that. They expected me to go into a forest with a big camera and truck and wires and all that. I don't do that. I just have a little Galaxy 3 phone here. And it's very powerful. I'm nearly up to 60,000 views. Can you imagine 60,000 people in a rugby stadium? 60,000, that's a lot of people. That's how many people have listened to my videos. And you know how long they've spent watching each one of them? Nearly 3 minutes. Can you imagine that? 60,000 people have spent 3 minutes watching my videos. Each video. Nearly 700 videos. Why am I so popular with YouTube? Because I make lots of money for them. Lots of ads. Lots of videos, lots of ads. So YouTube are not going to give me the sack. They're just going to protect their bum though. Okay? So listen, Andy and your mates, loosen up, mate. Do the decent thing. Ring me up. Get this sorted out. Because I'm going to call a national strike with all the drivers, the truck drivers and the workers and everybody. Because there's other people around the world being bullied. And it's not on. I'm going to stop this bullying in the workplace. It's got to stop. Okay? Listen, I'll see you later. Look after yourself. And Andy, stop your crying, mate. Get a bit of courage and come and see me. You know where I live? Just down the road from you. Okay? See you later. Bye-bye.